Hi and welcome to the second video that I'll be shooting for my chess YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe, and if you like the content and would like to provide any donations, please feel free. So let's get into this video's content. Today I want to speak about openings versus systems. If you're a beginner or intermediate player, you probably have not heard about this before. You might know openings, but you might not have come across a system. Now, openings is all theoretical based learning. So you're covering what's in the book, or what your coach has taught you, or your teacher or your mentor taught you. That is openings. So that's been played by someone, and it's almost like a guideline how your position should look. Now a system, there is no different variations. A system is exactly, you'll play the same stuff over regardless of the position. For example, which I will show in a minute, but just to give a definition. One, for an example in the opening, you got a Scotch, which is an opening. You got Sicilian, the French, Queen's Gambit, King's Gambit, English defense. That's all openings. Then you get systems like London system or the Collie system. Now, my personal favorite of the system is the London system because it's easy to understand. If you're a beginner, very easy to play. And that opening is played from every single level, even your grandmasters today. Magnus Carlsen has played it a few times this year already. So it's a very popular choice to many players out there. So I'm going to swing my camera and I'm going to show you a demonstration of what is an opening versus a system. So an opening. So this comes from the Roy Lopez. Roy Lopez, I was known as the Spanish. Now this is an opening. Now in this opening, there's many different ways of playing. So in our words, your opponent might push the pawn and you might take, or you might move back. Your opponent might play knight f6, so meaning your response might be knight c3, it might be castling, it might even be d3. And as you can see, there's many responses, meaning there's different ways of playing it. So if you're a beginner who's below 1,000, it might be confusing for you. So if you're a rated player below 1,000 watching this, I recommend you learn this. This is called the London system. So d4, d5, knight f3. Sometimes they play knight f6, or I've seen bishop f5. Some people prefer knight c6, but for the video, just to show you, let's go with knight f6. We play bishop f4. See, bringing out the dark square bishop. And black might do the same, but for the video, we just do bishop f4, no, f5, e3, knight c6, bishop e2, e6, h3, bishop e7, castle, and then knight b, d2. Now, there's many different ways of playing it. Many people's got different opinions. If you can see, that's the board. Now, if you see, most of the time, the structure is exactly the same. And the strategy is really black wants to try and exchange the dark square bishop. Very often or not, it does happen. Sometimes black might play knight h5 and you might bring the bishop back. Sometimes they might want you to exchange and it's all good. Point is, it became. So that is what we call the London system. And what's really nice about the London system is it's suitable for any level. If you want to know more about the London system, you're welcome to contact me or ask your coach or your school mentor to show it to you. It's really lovely to play. All I'm going to say, if you're a top player, as in if you're a grandmaster level player, it might not be your best opening choice. So this is a very short video. I hope that you learned something about this, and please look out for the next video.